The IELTS exam is priced around $200. That's a lot of money just for a language proficiency test. Because of this, many of you want to pass the test in your first try. But getting a score above 6 in IELTS requires a reasonable command of the language and a lot of preparation. That's why a lot of test takers choose to find a tutor to help them with their preparation and planning. But obviously, having classes with an experienced IELTS tutor is not going to be cheap either. The prices are insane. And to be honest, many general English tutors have no idea what IELTS is, and even though they might claim they can help you, they sometimes really can't. You might find a way around practicing listening, reading, and writing by yourself. But how can you prepare for the speaking section without having anyone to speak to? And without spending an insane amount of money, of course. In this video, I will introduce a self-practice method to prepare for the speaking section of the IELTS exam all by yourself and without spending anything. It's all plain and simple. All you need is your cell phone and some IELTS speaking sample questions. You can find a link to a bank of IELTS speaking questions in the description below. The first thing you do is to locate a recording application on your cell phone. There are some default apps pre-installed on your phone already, and if there is none, you can just download one from App Store or Play Store. Once you open the recording app, you hit the recording button, and then you phrase an IELTS question. And immediately, you will begin answering the question, and you will stop recording when you're done with your answer. But you need to respect two rules when you're doing this practice. Rule number 1, if during the recording you ever paused or stuttered, you will stop the recording and restart answering the question. Rule number 2, if you went off topic and couldn't organize your thoughts the way you wanted, you stop the recording and you restart answering the question. You will do this as many times as it takes till you provide a clear response that you are happy with. After an hour of doing this, you might feel a headache, and that is a good sign that you've been doing this practice right. Because this practice works based on a punishment system, and you're basically training your brain to flow out speech uninterruptedly. Finally, when you're done with your last response to the question, you should listen to your own voice, and this time, look out for those gaps and flaws and the sentences that did not really come off as naturally as they should have. Write them down on a piece of paper, and then, bonus tip, you can use ChatGPT to correct them by using this prompt. Provide a natural and clear expression for this sentence in English. Then you can copy-paste the sentence you had problems with, and GPT is gonna fix that for you. Keep track of your progress every day and go over all sorts of speaking questions in part 1, 2, and 3 of IELTS. Just after a few days, you will see unimaginable improvement in the way you present your ideas and speak. And if you still have doubts, let me just tell you, this method actually works, guys. I've been teaching IELTS for the past 4 years, and 98% of the time my students pass their test even with a higher score than they needed. So I'm not making this whole thing up. I've seen it work in practice. Consistency is key, so keep at it. This is it for today's video, guys. Like the video and subscribe for more. You can reach out to me on Preply, link in the description. See ya.